Introducing the true missing links for solving age-old collision repair industry challenges. MARP's patented algorithmic process is derived from the application and measuring order of OEM-approved bench jig and fixtures. Since the invention of the Model A, vehicle frame straightening has been a mastered lost art performed by a small majority of body repairmen. These talented body technicians were referred to as frame men. Frame men acquired a unique understanding with how the vehicle structure reacted during a collision. They developed a rare feel for the transfer of metal within the crumple zone areas of a misaligned vehicle frame. These craftsmen were able to envision and recreate the collision impact by utilizing hydraulic components, chains, clamps, and primitive measuring devices, guided by vague vehicle data illustration charts. Through the early years of the collision repair industry, frame men played a very significant role in saving body parts, time, and money for the repair technician, consumer, and insurance industry. However, if you were to ask 50 of these experienced frame technicians their process or approach in reference to structural evaluation assessments, vehicle anchoring methods, and structural realignment order techniques, you would receive 50 different interpretations. Without a proven methodology, the lost art of frame straightening was unable to be passed on to educate and direct future generations of inexperienced body technicians. Significantly, the only technical certification available was usually a 3 to 7 day training course offered by the frame rack or bench fixture manufacturing companies. The majority of basic training was in reference to the proper operating procedures of the repair equipment. Any additional structural vehicle realignment training certifications were offered by ICAR programs, technical colleges, and vocational school institutions. These certification and training methods were merely based on theoretical principles. The primary source of training was hands-on job performance, pull-to-fit, trial and error methods. These age-old industry practices are still utilized today in the 21st century. With the electronic age and the introduction of the computerized electronic measuring system in the late 1980s, the collision repair industry finally thought their prayers were answered, that the EMS would offer the solutions and provide answers for structural vehicle evaluations and frame realignment protocols. The electronic measuring system is an effective and efficient means in relaying the same three-dimensional vehicle data readings that a mechanical 3D measuring system or fixture bench system offer. The EMS also provides the benefit of having a printout sheet of the vehicle data readings for documented reassurance. EMS also features the convenience of viewing the 3D data illustration on a color flat screen monitor, and features the benefits of a few vague arrows on the data illustration that provides little systematical order for directional assistance for the realignment process. All in all, today's EMS offers very little to virtually no definitive information in reference to complete vehicle structural evaluation assessment, structural component replacement determination, necessity of required tools, precise realignment order of directions, 3D image modeling, or technical performance training assistance. In account, the EMS diagnostics capability with structural evaluation assessments and the vehicle structural realignment order of directions are inclusively subject to the interpretation of the end user. It is our mission to implement informational MARP applications of technology into all existing 3D vehicle data illustration and EMS software. It is our goal to introduce new standard practices for systematical structural realignment order, to create innovative EMS diagnostic practices for complete and precise vehicle structure evaluation assessments, to provide for EMS 3D real-time image modeling, to provide robotic bench fixture capabilities, to develop our patented process into a virtual reality simulation application to transform vehicle structural repair industry practices and establish industry-wide innovation with performance training, to to develop validated certification levels for technical advancement, to distribute educational information worldwide to collision repair facilities, OEM certification programs, technical colleges, and vocational institutes. The repair industry needs an accurate diagnostic structural realignment evaluation assessment on complete repair, precise diagnostic directions on efficiently removing various types of damage, and validated training and certification standard practices for automotive repair engineers. MARP will be a comprehensive package for creating web-based resources through which collision repair center and insurance company personnel can obtain accurate evaluation assessments on structural repair, remote viewing of customized step-by-step diagnostic realignment directions for efficiently repairing all types of vehicle structural damage, access to all vehicle MARP enhanced dimension data and application software for collision repair personnel to efficiently utilize existing EMS, innovative in-shop diagnostic performance training resources through MARP EMS and virtual reality immersion learning scenarios for body shop personnel and students. MARP is introducing a new automotive collision repair application that will transform vehicle structural diagnostic realignment practices, evaluation assessments, and technical certification. It will establish industry-wide standards that will result in billions of dollars in savings to the collision repair and insurance industries. MARP provides for web-based automotive structural evaluations with complete realignment order and structural component replacement or repair assessments, 21st century virtual reality training, and validated certification levels for industry professionals. This training will support educational systems, collision repair facilities, and OEM recertification programs. Management and advisory teams are being developed that will include key representatives from reputable industry leaders, experienced repair professionals, and individuals with a requisite educational background and management expertise. The automotive collision repair industry has not evolved beyond pull-to-fit structural realignment practices. These ad hoc methods often cause as much damage as they remove. Many vehicles are not efficiently evaluated. They are realigned inefficiently or incorrectly, often at considerable expense to the owner and to the insurance industry. MARP can be successfully adopted throughout the collision repair industry, as well as by vehicle manufacturers, insurance companies, and training facilities such as technical colleges and vocational institutes. Additionally, realignment equipment manufacturers, vehicle data companies, OEM recertification programs, and virtual reality simulation centers would likewise see advantages to integration with MARP and could realize advertising revenue through access to MARP's targeted clientele. In addition to the target markets mentioned, MARP would be leased per vehicle application by collision repair centers and educational institutions. All sales, marketing, or training certifications will be conducted through an EMS collaboration and partnership. MARP will lease its service and product lines through subscription to a web-based port for EMS. The only challenge is that the collision repair industry has yet to learn of MARP. The vehicle collision repair industry continues to do business the same way it has always been done, with the same old pull-to-fit trial and error methods. MARP is the only proven methodology and patented algorithmic process. The application of MARP will provide a consistent, even base in the collision repair industry, with collision repair centers and insurance companies accessing the same precise structural analysis for any given vehicle. MARP will then provide the specific procedures for proper realignment. The training and validated certification methods will be offered through colleges, vocational, and technical institutions. MARP will provide for web-based directional information for all EMS hardware and repair equipment, as well as web-based immersion simulation for training in technical institutes and colleges. MARP holds a patent on the integral system for repairing and realigning damaged vehicle body and frame structures. It has been a 30-plus year industry practice for the insurance companies to allow 1 to 2 hours at a body frame rate for structural assessment evaluation. Up until MARP, for the initial estimate cost factor, there has been little to no substantial concise information offered with vehicle structural evaluations, written estimates, or EMS diagnostics. MARP envisions creating new, innovative practices within 3 to 5 years, utilizing all existing EMS within the marketplace. MARP envisions going worldwide. To ensure success in the marketplace, MARP will partner with reputable leaders in the collision repair industry. MARP's algorithmic process is comparable to Google's informational search engine. The user does not need to see the Google or MARP algorithm to use it. The user will subscribe or lease the MARP algorithmic process per vehicle through a web-based port. MARP subscription will provide access to an exclusive vast history of EMS-enhanced vehicle data, comparable to Westlaw. MARP awakens tremendous value in all existing EMS software. Repair technicians receive measurable performance on-the-job training each time MARP is utilized in the EMS during repair scenarios. Via web-based port, remote viewing of full body structural damage assessment and repair for body shop and insurance personnel. MARP provides for all vehicle dimension data to be utilized for virtual reality simulation training data. MARP provides for multiple validated levels for structural collision repair certifications and advancements. MARP is derived from the application and measuring order of OEM-approved bench jig and fixtures. MARP will provide for an exclusive database for complete vehicle structural realignment and repair assessment documentation. MARP methodology reinforces the value of using OEM structural component and replacement parts. MARP will save the insurance industry billions of dollars annually in excess paperwork, adjuster costs, rental vehicle expenses, customer inconvenience, additional body shop repair supplements, and more. MARP will provide for a web-based port featuring specialty tool application through repair process and create advertising revenue. MARP is an issued, patented, proven methodology that will create a new renaissance in transforming collision repair industry standard practices. Are the EMS companies ready to acknowledge MARP-proven methodology? MARP provides for an informational search engine for vehicle 3D data illustration. Is MARP seeking a leading industry EMS endorsement and collaboration? MARP has tentatively offered to partner with one of the leading EMS manufacturers. Is MARP a risk factor for the EMS companies? For the most part, MARP is mere implementation into existing EMS and 3D vehicle data software programs. Is MARP a startup? Yes, we like to say a 40-year startup. Is MARP robust? MARP is a tremendous added value to all existing collision repair programs, software, hardware, equipment, tools, and vehicle 3D data. Is MARP fearless innovation? Indeed, for the leading industry EMS provider that we are seeking with which to partner. Will the ICAR certification programs, technical colleges, and vocational schools be receptive in acknowledging MARP's proven process for providing validated levels of technical performance training and VRS immersion programs? Through implementation with existing EMS software, MARP will provide for the continuous on-the-job diagnostic performance training with each repair scenario. Can the collision repair industry afford not to acknowledge the true missing link in solving age-old industry challenges? MARP is seeking the endorsement of a leading auto manufacturer and to collaborate with an automotive insurance provider. Are the EMS companies ready to acknowledge MARP's proven methodology? MARP provides an informational search engine for vehicle 3D data illustration. What stage is MARP at now? MARP is seeking an EMS provider to partner in order to move forward with our funding resource endeavors. How do we obtain MARP? MARP is in its journey to partnership, funding, development, and market.